Whilst Japan's culture and lifestyle are intriguing, they can cause issues for doing business in Japan from a foreign country, due to their different cultural normalities that must be taken into consideration when attempting to expand into Japan. Japanese business culture is largely more formal and strict on the types of actions you can and can't do in a meeting setting with Japanese individuals. The following demonstration by Jack Edward Cleese is what you should definitely not do in terms of etiquette with Japan. Firstly, arriving early to a meeting is essential. Arriving late by even a few minutes can be seen as disrespectful to the businessman. As a result of the large population and small area in Japan, traffic is almost always astoundingly busy for Australians venturing into Japan, leading to misjudgments on how long the journey would take, leading to late arrivals. Be sure to avoid this by either taking the almost always accurate train system or taking into account the traffic. When dressing for the meetings, there is no such thing as overdressing for a male. However, underdressing shows incompetence, immaturity, and that the meeting is not being taken seriously. It is recommended to wear dark suits with white shirts in October to April, and grey suits from May to September. Be sure not to wear a black suit, white shirt, and black tie, as this is funeral attire and can cause great discomfort and disapproval with Japanese executives. For hairstyle, the Japanese appreciate short, well-groomed hair. Beards and shaved heads are banned in many businesses in Japan. As a result, avoid bringing someone with either of these hair choices to the business meetings. Bowing when meeting a Japanese individual is respectful and shows appreciation for Japanese culture, and shaking hands is not commonplace. When in the meeting itself, there are many smaller but integral pieces of etiquette to take into consideration if you want to make a good impression when dealing with Japanese individuals. If needing to blow your nose, do not do it in the meeting room. Excusing yourself from the room and blowing your nose outside is the acceptable procedure. The meeting will be done in Japanese, and an interpreter or a member of your business must be able to understand and properly interpret what both sides are saying.
Kento teki na daito wa seiku no kagi desu. Yes. Boku no suzume wa joko desu ka? Of course. Tori wa juno desu? I have no clue what you're saying.
Perhaps the most important business etiquette to follow is the Japanese importance of business cards. The Japanese respect business cards and expect you to honor their business cards with the same level of appreciation. When making a business card for Japanese business, make sure the card is double-sided, with both a Japanese language side and an English side with similar formatting. Your business card should always be presented with pride, holding with two hands outstretched to the most senior member of the business, and give out the rest of them down the corporate ladder. When receiving a business card, accept with both hands and with respect and thanks. After receiving the card, place the card inside a carrying case and treat the card with the utmost importance. It is important not to write notes or scribble on business cards, as that is seen as extremely discourteous. While all these etiquette details may not ruin a meeting entirely, respecting and acknowledging Japanese traditions are extremely useful in making sure your company is taken seriously. Etiquette is very important in Japan, and the level of professionalism greatly influences the chances of Japanese businessmen respecting your business likewise. The issue is something to take into great consideration if you want your business to stand out in Japan and make an impression on Japanese individuals.